So when you get your own copy of this spreadsheet, it just says the purpose of this assignment is to show you how to insert rows and columns, how to delete rows and columns, dragging and dropping data, and selecting the next worksheet to begin so we can get started. So clicking on inserting rows. Here are the directions, and I have an animated GIF here explaining how to do each step. There's just no sound to it. So if you want to watch the video, great, but otherwise what it's saying is, make this data show up in row 4. So it's kind of out of order. So we're going to add a new blank row 4. So I click on the number 4, the row heading. I click on the 4, 2 fingers to right click, insert row above. Now I click on this cell John, and I need to make it go over here. So I don't want to copy and paste. If I put my mouse on the border, it turns into a hand. If I hold down the trackpad, it turns into a grabby hand. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply grab and drag across and put each one in the right location. Okay, then it says make this data be row 9. So I'm going to click on the 9 again, right click on the row heading, insert row above. And again, one more time, grab and drag each and every piece of information and drop it off. What if I dropped on the wrong cell? Uh-oh, I messed up. Undo is your friend. Undo it and start over. So again, if you drop it in the wrong location, undo is your friend and start over. Make sure you pause the video and complete your steps. And I am done. So let's see here. I group the rows, select the data, do the next worksheet. So I'm going to click on the next worksheet, which is dragging columns. Okay, so the instructions say move the columns as indicated. So this says move column B to the far right. So if I watch the animated GIF, it says I click on this B first, then I turn it into a grabby hand by holding down and dragging to the right. Didn't quite land there, so I'm going to go a little further, dragging it all the way to the right. Then it says move this column between the colors and the age. So color and age, that would be between C and D. So I'm going to click on E, grab and drag it between the C and the D. That long bar lets me know where I'm going to drop it. And that's it. Moving on to the next tab. Delete the blank rows. Again, I can watch the video in case I need to get help on that. But delete the blank rows. I click on row 4, right click, delete the row. I click on, that was row 10, sorry. Click on the next empty one, right click, delete the row. It says delete the blank rows, delete the blank columns. Column C is empty. I'm going to click on column C, right click, delete. Column E is empty. I'm going to click on the E, right click, delete. Column F is empty. I'm going to click on the column, right click, delete. Do the next worksheet. Do the next worksheet. Make all the columns wide enough for the widest cells. I'm going to put my mouse between the A and the B, grab and drag slightly over to the left. Again, put my mouse between the B and the C, hold down the mouse, grab and drag to make it more narrow. Again, put my mouse between the 2 letters, grab and drag to make it more narrow. Grab and drag to make it more narrow. Whoa, this one needs to be bigger. I can't even see the teacher's names. So I'm going to go between the E and the F, grab and drag to the right. Favorite color, grab and drag. Actually, that one's pretty good. And the GPA, drag to the left. So that was step 1. Step 2, select row 1 and make all the headings bold and centered. So I'm going to click on the actual row 1 heading, just the row 1 right there. Make them bold and center, changing the horizontal alignment to center. They're all still wide enough? That's good. Okay. Step 3, make column C and D, make all the data centered. So right now these numbers aren't centered. So I'm going to click on the D, alignment, center. Now the numbers are centered. I'm going to click on the C and do the same thing. Alignment, center, the numbers are all centered. Good. Step 4, that's what the animated GIF is actually of. It says select all of the data, go to Format, Alternating Colors, change the colors. So I'm going to select all the data. I'm clicking on A1 first. I'm holding down Shift, using my arrow keys to select everything. So I select it all first. Go to Format, Alternating Colors, pick a set of colors. Click off of it, and there we go. And last but not least, rename this sheet to formatting. So down here at the bottom, if I double click on the word sheet 5, I double click, I can now rename it formatting. Click off of it, and you're done. Turn it into Google Classroom.